And I guess like the light stopped being brighter and brighter.
Yeah.
So they ended up seeing the disc.
A disc.
A disc.
So like aliens?
Yeah, a saucer.
They saw aliens.
Yeah.
No
And
mama's way. When he basically like was about to reach for it,
Simón.
güey. Era el diablo, güey. Copa Mario,
Yo.
thank you for being here today.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you being here.
No problem.
Are you ready to tell some scary stories?
Kind of.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah, same. I'm guessing you also have a story from, one of your family members.
Mm-hmm.
And I do too. My uncle, who's married to my mom's sister,
Mm-hmm.
they basically grew up like in the same rancho in El Mamey,
Okay.
in Nayarit. So I went to my uncle's house last week and I asked him, I'm like, hey tío, like, no hay chance de que usted tenga una historia como paranormal o una experiencia de terror que algún día tuviste o algo?
Hey.
And dude, the story he told me, it's scary.
Oh, see?
Simon. So, I thank my uncle because he gave me permission to tell the story. The story is called I Saw the Devil
Oh, really?
on a Tree.
Really?
Yeah,
Isn't that the same story that you told?
it's not the same
No?
story.
It's different.
Totally, it's similar,
Mm.
but it's different.
Different.
Yeah, because this is coming from my uncle. This took place back in, I want to say 1970 in Nayarit, Mexico.
Shit.
In the same rancho where my mom grew up.
Really?
Yes. So there was a time where my tío,
Mm-hmm.
him and a cousin, they went to go pick guayabas.
Okay.
You know what those are, right?
Yeah, but no.
They're like some type of fruit
Oh, okay.
that grow on trees.
Órale.
They went to go pick out guayabas for the family, so they can have like to eat,
Yeah.
El Mamey, it's like a rancho,
Hey.
like a pueblo, pero ya ves que alrededor, like, it's either like,
Como desierto.
not desierto, but it's like bosque.
Órale.
Yeah. So it's like forests type shit.
Yeah.
So there's like a lot of land, a lot of trees, a lot of,
Bunch of animals.
animals, yes. So, como te digo, there was a specific tree that, there was a whole bunch of guayabas that you can pick out. As they were grabbing guayabas,
Sí.
because I guess the guayabas, like, they're like apple trees.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to fucking climb to fucking get them, And, like, en ese tiempo, pues, when you're a kid, bro, like,
There's no ladders. You just
there's no
climb.
ladders, there's no, like, ahí te tienes que subir como un pinche chango,
Hey.
And that's what my uncle did,
Mm-hmm.
him and his cousin. And so they were picking out guayabas. I think they had like a little basket, like a
Mhm.
basket. Y pues ahí estaban tirando las guayabas. And this is where the story gets interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So as they were picking out the guayabas,
Yeah.
they were going from, desde abajo arriba.
Órale.
And they pretty much grabbed like a good amount of guayabas,
Mm-hmm.
Like they had enough
Órale.
to feed the family.
Mm-hmm.
But my uncle, he noticed something. He looked at the very top
Mm-hmm.
of the tree.
Yeah.
He noticed that there was one guayaba left,
Hey.
and it was a big ass guayaba. My uncle told his cousin,
Mm-hmm.
he's all like, hey, I'll race you to go get that last guayaba. With no hesitation, his cousin agreed to it.
And they just raced.
And so they tried to race to the top.
Mm-hmm.
As they were climbing
Yeah.
to the top, my uncle noticed that the guayaba started getting bigger
Bigger?
bigger.
Like growing or?
Like growing, yes. It started growing,
Mm-hmm.
but obviously, like, my uncle didn't think nothing of it, you know?
Yeah.
He thought, like, oh, like, yo creo que entre más cercas, like, más grande va a estar, you know?
Simon.
But that wasn't the case. As my uncle and his cousin were racing to the top,
Mm-hmm.
they were getting closer
Yeah.
and closer and closer to that guayaba. When they finally reached the top,
Mm-hmm.
my uncle looked up and he saw horns.
Not like sticks, just horns.
Horns, like cuernos, güey. Ahí ya es when he, like, se asustó medio poquito, you know?
Hey.
He got closer and closer and closer.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up beating his cousin.
Right.
Pero ya, when he basically, like, was about to reach for it,
Simon.
güey, era el diablo, güey. That fucking guayaba turned into the devil.
Really?
Yeah,
So they're kind of like shapeshift?
pretty much. And I've heard a lot of those stories back in Mexico where,
Mhm.
like, you see something that, you know, it's
Might be real.
like, you see something that you think it's what it is, but
Mhm.
the closer you get to it, like, it's something else,
An illusion.
I guess.
Yeah.
But lo que me había dicho mi tío es que it was the devil, like, era el diablo,
Hey.
like, waiting for them. Obviously, once he saw that,
Mm-hmm.
my tío, like, he did what, you know, anyone would do, is he fucking just se dejó caer, you know?
Hey.
Se dejó caer. Same thing with his cousin. I guess they ran through, like, a barbed wire fence,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't even know how they fucking got, like, through there.
Damn.
You know, porque el miedo, güey.
Hey.
Like, el miedo, the adrenaline.
Panic.
Yeah, like, they panicked, and without any hesitation, they fucking got out of there as quick as possible. Well, my tío basically said, you know, after that had happened, well, he didn't tell anybody right away,
Mm-hmm.
because ya ves que when you see something that's,
You're just traumatized.
yes, he did get traumatized, pero ya ves que when you see something out of the ordinary, like, la gente a veces no te cree.
Hey.
So basically, my uncle and his cousin, I guess they didn't say nothing,
Mm-hmm.
pero que they got traumatized. Like, my tío me dijo que duró, like, at least 2 weeks
Hey.
without being able to sleep. And I guess my tío's dad
Mm-hmm.
noticed that there was something wrong with him, you know?
Hey.
And eventually, like, my tío ended up telling, you know, his dad, para que ya no le den, like, tanto
Miedo.
miedo, or, yeah, let's say that, para que ya no le den tanto miedo, para que ya no, like, se haga la cosa más grande. Like, basically what his dad, my tío's dad, went to go do is he went to go cut down the tree.
Fully?
I said, yeah, fully, like, that tree is not there anymore.
Hey.
Then my uncle told me that he thinks it was por la envidia, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Por la envidia de querer agarrar más de lo que ya tenía.
Hey.
You get what I mean?
Say.
So
Greedy?
greedy, exactly, that's the word.
Mm-hmm.
So como te digo, they already had gotten enough
Yeah.
for the family y todo eso. But because he saw that last one
Mm-hmm.
that was big, he got greedy. He saw, like, you know what, like, pues ya estoy aquí,
Hey.
there's one left, I'm gonna go get it.
Simon.
And that's where ya es cuando le dijo a su primo, like, hey, like, I'll race you to go get it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, basically, like, como retándolo.
Hey.
Yeah. My tío says, like, as a lesson, like, don't get greedy
Mm-hmm.
on what's already enough,
Hey.
you know?
Simon.
Porque entre más tú quieres algo, like, ponle que whatever that thing is could, if you already have enough of what you already got,
Yeah.
but you want more, like, es más probable que something is gonna happen to you, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, not necessarily como, like, happen to you, pero te va, like, algo te va a sacar un susto. You get what I mean?
Sí, sí, yeah.
It's hard, it's kind of hard to explain, pero pues, you know, like, eso le pasó a mi tío, y pues, you know, like, ever since that day, pues, como te digo, like, he said que duró como unas 2 semanas sin
salir afuera.
basically, yeah, you know, like, he got traumatized.
Hey.
And the same with his cousin. until eventually pues his dad asked him like, hey, pues what's wrong, you know, like you
Mhm.
usually go outside and play a lot, like ahora que, you know.
Mhm.
And pues I'm assuming that my uncle, you know, told him the truth. Y pues ya para que se le quitaba el miedo, pues
Cut
he
down
went
the tree.
he went to go cut down the tree.
Yeah.
And that's basically the ending of that story. Pero what do you think?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, like como te digo, I tend to believe a lot of the stuff that happens in Mexico, especially like in the rancho areas,
Hey,
where like especially like si hay mucho bosque y todo eso,
or in the desert too.
in the desert too, you know, like anywhere pretty much in Mexico, you know.
Mhm.
And the crazy part is that también, this is something I didn't say, pero también the crazy part is that my tío said that this was during the day when it happened.
En el día.
En el día. So it didn't happen at night. It didn't happen, you know, like en la tarde. It was during the day.
Mhm.
So imagine, right? Even during the day, some shit like that can happen.
I mean, in the dark is worst.
In the dark, yes, I'm pretty sure it is a lot worse. Pero
Yeah.
que te pasa en el día, way, like, well, dude, like when you're a kid, way, like, what are you gonna do, you know?
I don't know.
Like what would have you done in that situation?
Cry like a little bitch.
Yeah,
But I mean, yeah. I mean, you gotta cry. I mean, What else can you do?
pretty much, you know.
You know, call for.
Pero-
I mean, if you call for help, they're gonna look at it like, what the fuck is wrong with that kid?
Yeah, especially if you tell them like what you saw, like,
They're just gonna laugh at you.
yeah, porque no toda la gente cree en eso, you know. Not everybody believes in paranormal activity. Not everybody believes in, you know. It's crazy
Mhm.
to think that actually happened to my uncle, you know. And he said it like todo por queriendo más,
Yeah.
you know.
Simón.
That's my story for today, you know. Like I said, I want to thank my uncle again for letting me share this story. I want to thank the audience también that's listening to, you know, these stories from our family members that have experienced things in Mexico. Porque pues como te digo, dude, in Mexico, like allá sí pues es donde,
More paranormal.
yeah, like it's crazy, you know. But-
I always have questions like, why over there?
Yeah, porque también pues aquí es también te
Lo
puede
mismo.
pasar, pero que te pase más sería like over there. For the lesson of this story is don't be greedy, you know?
Mhm.
It don't matter what you have, it don't matter what you do. But if you have already like enough, just quédate con eso, you know?
Just be patient.
Be grateful on what you have, on what could you accomplish. Porque pues ya ves que this might sound a little, como te diré, like, porque it's true, bro, it's true lo que voy a decir ahorita.
Yeah.
Porque ya ves que hay gente que they sell their soul to the devil,
Oh yeah.
like, you know, like ponle que
Actors,
actors, artists,
Mhm.
porque they're greedy, bro, porque quieren más
Dinero.
dinero, quieren más poder, they want, you know.
They want all of it.
So in a way, the story de mi tío, like,
Mhm.
it could relate to that, you know.
Yeah. He fooled them.
And ahí es donde se le apareció el diablo.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Fuck.
so I know, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Hasta a mí también me da como miedo.
Cosas.
Yeah, but I know you also have some stories of your family members that had experiences in Mexico. Please do tell.
This story came from my mom,
Your mom? Okay.
and again, it's the same thing in Mexico, pero es en León, en Guanajuato.
In Guanajuato. Oh, okay.
So they were in a rancho. I think
Mhm.
it was in the desierto. They had a party.
Right.
One of my family members.
Mm-hmm.
So todos mis abuelos, mis abuelas,
Mm-hmm.
my
Tíos,
cousins,
yeah, all
todos.
that.
So everybody went to that house in el rancho. You know, everybody they always had fun. Some of them were like couple, you know, outside, inside. You know, it was
Mhm.
already dark already.
Yeah.
You know, clear. You can see
Mhm.
the stars and stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody was having fun. One of my tios came in, telling them like, "Hey, you should come outside. You know, something bright in the sky is coming down."
Mm-hmm. Wait. Did you say something bright in the sky is coming down?
Mhm.
So, it wasn't the moon,
It wasn't the moon or the stars. It was just coming down.
and it was a light.
It was a light.
Okay.
And it was coming down, and all of my family members went outside and see. When it was coming down, and it was just super bright.
Mm-hmm.
And they all stand there. They were all looking up, and
How far was it?
100, 150 feet, like
Okay.
above the sky. The light started being brighter and brighter.
Yeah.
So they ended up seeing a disc.
A disc.
A disc.
So like aliens?
Yeah, a saucer.
They saw aliens.
Yeah.
No
And,
mames, way.
and
When was this?
70s?
In the 70s también?
70s or 80s. They were all there, all my family members.
Mm-hmm.
And I also told mi tío,
Mm-hmm.
so I can confirm that it's actually true.
Yeah.
And mi tío said the same thing, the same story from my mom.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay. So at least I got, more information from mi tío.
Yeah.
So
You wanted to see if it was true.
Yeah, to
like
see.
the story.
Yeah,
To see if they had like the same telling.
yeah.
¿Por qué está chillando?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So
All right, continue.
So when I tried to confirm it, so mi tío was like, yeah, everything that your mom said is actually true.
Mm-hmm.
So even your uncles, you can tell whoever you want to tell from your family, they'll
Mhm.
tell you the same thing.
Damn.
So I was just like, I was just rather tell you instead, so I can be like, okay, I wanted to see if it's true or not.
So your whole family saw aliens.
Yeah. My mom said that the saucer was pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big saucer.
Yeah.
My mom has such good eyes that what she saw were like little figures walking, couple figures walking around
Like the ship.
inside the ship.
Inside or outside? of it?
Inside the ship, they're like walking around.
Uh-huh.
And my mom said there were like couple of them like standing,
Uh-huh.
like watching them, and then some others was just walking around.
What the fuck?
And it like floated in the sky for like couple of minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then my mom said that like couple of part of the spaceship like split and then started going their separate ways
What the
in light speed.
fuck?
And then the main ship still stayed.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, so it was like 3 ships then.
one ship that
They split.
they ended up going like light speed, going
Mhm.
different places. The main ship still stayed,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when they grabbed binoculars and stuff. When they got the binoculars, they actually saw, little aliens walking
What?
and staring at them.
That's crazy.
And it was still in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
They started hearing that the Mexican military, they were already like arriving.
Oh shit, so the military came.
Yeah, when they were coming in,
Uh-huh.
it fucking left.
Oh shit.
They left, and they were tracking it. They were trying to follow it where it's gonna stop.
Uh-huh.
One of my family members were trying to follow them too,
Mm-hmm.
and the military was already there, so they kind of stopped them. So the military kind of stopped them and not to get any closer.
They told your family members not to go, pues.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So they did. So they were just like, fuck. So we can't do anything.
Yeah.
So they ended up going back and trying to go on with the party, but they para quitarse lo que pasó,
Mm-hmm.
trying to have fun a little bit, but they kind of couldn't anymore because what they saw.
It's cause like how can you go back to partying when you see some shit like that, you know?
Hey, yeah, that's pretty much it. And she told me that story when I was in camping.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where mi tío and my mom ended up telling the story.
Oh, okay. So you were there when they both told the story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Damn, dude. And from there, they never saw any more aliens.
Mm-mm. That's the one that my mom saw the closest
Mm-hmm.
of the saucer.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Damn. And this was in León.
In León.
What? That's crazy.
That's what I keep saying. Like that's kind of crazy that it could be UFOs or anything. It just happens over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've also heard a lot of like alien stories, especially like in Mexico también.
Mm-hmm.
Dicen que allá es donde like es más probable de que los veas, you know,
Hey.
donde whether if it's the UFO
Mm.
or just some, como tú dices, some bright ass lights.
Hey.
Porque también creo que aquí también en Estados Unidos se ha visto cosas así.
Hey.
Here in the
Nevada.
United States,
Hey.
Nevada,
New
pues,
Mexico.
New Mexico. Isn't in Nevada like, ¿cómo se llama esa?
Area 51.
Area 51, and
Yeah.
supposedly that they have aliens there.
Mm. It's a big mystery.
It's a big mystery. Quién sabe if they figured that shit out. Pues ya ves que they tend to like
Trying to get in.
try to get in, but I guess que no se puede. Like it's strictly like
Government stuff.
government shit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a person who does believe in aliens.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
I do.
And dude, like a lo que también he escuchado es que like I guess this year, who knows when, but this year 2025 like is cuando they're gonna start coming out.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you heard.
Didn't they say that in the news that they're gonna release all like government files or some shit?
Some shit like that, pero también dijeron que that the aliens were supposedly ya se van a empezar a dejar ver, is what they're trying to say, this year 2025.
No shit.
I don't know exactly
When?
pero they said this year. Como te digo, dude, I believe it. Like I 100% believe it.
Yeah.
Pero que me ha tocado ver algo así, like never.
Never. Yeah. Same with me.
Yeah.
But our parents seen way crazier shit.
Yeah, like obviously, like yo también tengo más historias of my parents. I just have to like, talk to them to see if I can share them here on the channel. That way I can also share it with the audience, to the people that are watching. Cause dude, quieras o no, like ellos sí tienen experiences.
Oh yeah.
And crazy experiences también, you know? Like maybe not even them, pero people that they know,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, porque también he escuchado que, like, my dad, pues él también he tenido compas en México that que les han pasado cosas.
Yeah. Same thing with my uncle's friends.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
Pretty much, you know, so, but going back to the whole alien situation, who knows if that's true or not,
Mm-hmm.
but que they exist, I think that they do exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I had to confirm it with my
Mhm.
other family member, so I can see if the story goes the same.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always good to like make sure like what they're telling you is true, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that that your mom saw it, your uncle saw it, other family members saw it, like it's good to know, para que pues like in your mind it's like, okay, this shit was true.
Yeah, and I told my mom about it. Like, did the Mexican government didn't go by inside the house and
Mm-hmm.
investigate if what you guys saw? And she was like, no.
Did your mom ever find out if like the Mexican if the Mexican military
Interrogate them?
yeah, or something like that?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
They didn't.
Es que yeah, dude, a lo que yo he escuchado también es sí se dejan ver in the sky,
Yeah.
pero I guess like to a certain point, like all of a sudden, así
They
they disappear.
Yeah, light speed.
Mm-hmm. Damn. I wonder what the audience thinks. Like please let us know in the comments, or let us know like what do you guys think? Like, do you guys believe in aliens? Cause me personally, I believe that yes, they're real. We still don't know like
What's really out there?
What's really out there, but I know for a fact they're out there.
Mm-hmm.
Pero one thing también que like a lot of people wonder is that like cuando se van a dejar a ver like what's gonna be your reaction, like what's gonna be like, how are you gonna interact with it, because una cosa también puede ser que like are they here to fucking take over the world, or are they here just to like
Warn
be
us.
a part of our world, or como tú dices, warn us for something else.
No.
It's crazy, dude. Pero yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like it's crazy to think that, you know, shit like that is out there. It's crazy to think that, you know, like lo que le pasó a mi tío is fucking real, you know.
Hey.
Pero yeah, dude, that's why, you know, we come here to, you know, tell experiences that are true based on true events. You know, también para que la gente se entere, también para que la gente, like, they can wonder, they can do their own research y todo eso.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, I think that's all for today. We'll let the people, you know, like, conspirize.
Yeah.
Like, que sus mentes, like, también se pongan a pensar en lo que en realidad va a pasar en lo que, you know, it's gonna go on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but, you know, this was fun. It was good, you know, like, I'm sure, like, there's more stories for us to tell here in the near future.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, we can keep the scary storytelling going. También also be sure to check out the podcasts that I have on my YouTube channel. Those are also, you know, getting numbers, and it's growing little by little, you know, so hopefully you guys can keep supporting me on that, as you guys can keep supporting me on the scary storytelling, because I know there's a lot of people out there that, you know, enjoy this, you know, they like listening to, you know, scary stories, scary true stories, paranormal activity. So, you know, hopefully, like I said, we can keep this going. And yeah, dude, but thank you for being here today, dude. Thank you for telling me your experience.
Yeah.
And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks to those who, you know, stayed all the way towards the end. And like I said, if you have a scary story of your own that's based on true events, be sure to email me at fernie.2k19@gmail.com. I will be receiving your story, and if you want your story to be anonymous, make sure you let me know at the very end of your story. That way, you know, I don't say names or like anything like that.
Address.
Or addresses, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and peace out. Later.